My background covers about 4 decades of work during an interesting time in terms of women's progress in this country. I started out as a TV news journalist, then I moved to TV sports, helped to open the locker rooms in this country. Then I moved to Ford Motor Company and moved up through the auto industry steel ceiling, let's say. And then I took an early retirement from the industry and followed the advice I'd been giving other women for many, many years, which is to run for office. So I'm now a city councilwoman in Auburn Hills, and I really drew on all of those years and years of experience in some pretty tough leadership laboratories for my work in terms of what I do today, in terms of consulting and speaking and writing my book. Right, when I started working on my book, it was very clear to me that there are now millions of high-achieving women in the workforce today, but there are 3 distinct generations. And I thought it was really important that we understand the differences between these generations so that we can start helping one another. So these are really subsets of baby boomers, Gen X's and Gen Y's. I'm just talking here about highly educated, professional, ambitious women, because that's the DNA, the gene pool from which our women leaders must come. So the first group I call the pioneering interlopers. That's my generation. We are late 50s and older now. The next generation is, I call them the influential insiders. They're really about in their mid-30s up to early 50s. These were the I'm no feminist but women. Very different from the interlopers, who really were the first ones into all those professional, formerly male positions. And then the third group, I call them, and these are our high-achieving, aspiring Gen Y women, I call them the I'll do it my way innovators. The most ambitious, the most educated generation of women in history, but they really underestimate how slippery the greasy pole to leadership is. In my lifetime, the last professional lifetime, we have become this nation of high-achieving women, highly educated, professionally seasoned. But when it comes to moving into the top leadership positions in every sector of society, women aren't going anywhere we haven't already gone. And we need to crack that, and so women really are stalled in terms of moving into leadership positions, but we're ready. So that's why I say we are high achievers, but still leadership underachievers.